Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Bebop-a-lula, don't mean maybe. Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby doll, my baby doll, my baby doll. Whoa! What I'm trying to tell you is it doesn't get much better than that. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Bebop-a-lula. First time I heard Bebop-a-lula, I was, of course, riding along in the car, because that's where you hear great rock and roll. I was in my dad's car, and I just stopped. I said, man, that sounds great. I thought so then, and I think so right now. I do believe that this record is probably one of the greatest records ever made. That voice, man, Gene Vincent, he fooled a lot of folks with that record. I've heard the legend that he actually fooled Elvis's mama, and she was real mad that the king hadn't told her he had a new record coming out called Bebop-a-lula. Anyway, the sound of Cliff Gallop's guitar, drummers screaming in the background, I think it's what we call attitude.
Gene Vincent was the embodiment of the tough rockabilly rebel. If Elvis was the boy next door, Vincent was a juvenile delinquent. Kids copied his tough stance, his leather jacket and blue jeans, even the permanent limp from an old motorcycle crash. He was born in Virginia and served in the Navy before Bebop-a-lula made him a star. When the 50s ended and the music business tried to sanitize rock with smooth teen idols, Vincent wouldn't clean up. He went to England, Australia, wherever there was an audience that wanted to hear real rock and roll.
A little juke joint on the outside of town where the cats pick 'em up and they lay 'em down.
He was in the car crash that killed Eddie Cochran, and though he was hurt bad, he didn't die. Gene Vincent lived all the way to the ripe old age of 36. His voice is living still.
Well, dance to the rock and roll. Now gotta get it.
Well, a lot of us rockers have wondered for a long time, why isn't... That's rock and roll, buddy. Why isn't Gene Vincent in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Well, that's about to change. You could have called anybody in the world who loves rock and roll, but I'm the lucky guy who gets to say this. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome Gene Vincent into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
On behalf of my brother Gene Jr. and myself, we would like to thank everybody. We are very, very honored and proud, and we thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Lang and Jeff Beck.
She loved me so. Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Oh, Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Oh, Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Oh, my baby, dog, my baby. Jeff.
Coming up, the big reunions. The Eagles and the Mamas and the Papas get back.
Nirvana.